Libra, welcome. How's it going, guys? I'm being guided to look at what's being hidden from you right now, okay? I've been hearing for a couple of weeks now the fall of an empire, oligarchy. I don't know. Something's crumbling. I rolled the dice, okay? I got Virgo in reverse, Uranus in reverse, and the ninth house. This is like conservative, strict, not changing, ruling, okay? Dominance. And they don't, it's giving doing whatever it takes to win. And when I say whatever it takes, I mean whatever it takes. This is conniving. I don't know. Um, but I heard consequences, and then I heard douche canoe. Beware of swindlers and scammers, okay? And somebody's doing something shady or sneaky in a partnership. And then for someone, there is a message. The receipt that they lost or can't find isn't lost. They purposely threw it away to hide evidence of wrongdoing. Cut them off. They're trying to trap you with a child. This feels like a woman is trying to trap a man with a child. I just heard yes. A cross watcher? Okay, cross watcher. No. Have some fucking self-respect. I'm not going to be nice. My days of being nice to crappy people is over. Like, I have no more patience for it. People out here just doing stuff that they know is crappy, consciously making decisions. No, I'm not having any type of give for that anymore. It's absolutely absurd. Collectively, I don't think we should excuse that behavior anymore. There's a difference between owning up to your mistakes and wanting to change and, like, taking accountability, and then just like standing 10 toes down like I don't give up. Yeah, no. Anywho, I heard rev your engines, right? So I got like spiritual narcissist, which I've been getting, and my way or the highway. I told you that's exactly what this feels like. And it's like somebody saying, okay, bye. So this rev your engines feels like it's time to go, like speeding away and not looking back, because someone is a whole ass piece of crap out here. Somebody wants total control of a situation, but they're acting otherwise. And then I got the color pink. I just heard pink. I was like, pink, pink. Okay. Now, pink can be a very soft, caring, compassionate color, right? Very hot heart chakra, crown chakra type energy. But it can also have negative, right? It can be somebody who's very passive, unrealistic, shy, that can be immature. But when it's somebody who wants total control of a situation, but they're acting otherwise, and then I heard the color pink, it's kind of giving me they act as if they have unconditional love. They act as if they are very kind, young, innocent, playful, romantic. Like they put off that vibe. And I just heard to trap a man. It's a facade. Wow. Well, look, I don't know. I don't know if this is somebody you're dealing with, if this is somebody you know, okay? If they're dealing with someone like that, mayhaps, okay? Um, why does it feel like the season of karma, Libra? It feels like the season of karma. You could be seeing the number 333 or 555. I got both of those cards for you guys. All right. 555 is changes, okay? And that can be, positive, significant change. Being open to the new, letting go of the old. You're being supported by divine. It can be a breakthrough in like your career or finances. 333s, moving forward with confidence. You're being supported spiritually in your endeavors and whatever you're doing. It's also a nudge to either start or continue expressing yourself creatively. Okay. Now, I got bad karma and then walking away in reverse. So either somebody's got really crappy karma and they cannot get away from it, or because someone didn't stop what they were doing and they knew it was not okay, they're getting bad karma because they wouldn't stop. Somebody's getting a tough lesson in like learning from the past because they're refusing to let something go. a way of being, a decision that they made, something that they knew was shitty, that they shouldn't have done, okay? Something was no excuse. They knew better, but they did it anyway. This is somebody who does not care. They only care about themselves, all right? Something could have been, somebody might be going through some sudden change that's going to shock them, almost a forced, okay? Or that could be something that they did to you. Somebody's out here stealing, or they stole money. Somebody's just partial truths. I'm getting partial truths where it's like somebody's not really telling the whole story of something. They're hiding certain things, right? They're omitting facts. It's like, I didn't lie. No, you didn't lie. You just didn't tell the full truth. Right? Somebody's very like particular with their words to save their own ass. It's disgusting. There's divorce out here. Confessing and coming clean. Clairsalience, which is like the ability to check psychic stuff, smelling things, etc. And this is giving like the ability to smell deceit, lies, trickery, death, etc. Like you can smell that stuff on someone. If somebody's a scumbag, you can smell it. You know, you just know, you know, it's a thing. There's a surprise invitation meeting here. I don't know if that happened in the past. If that, I just heard coming up. It's coming up. Something's coming up. And then there's a situation relationship with a woman, and then I got specifically a woman with light complexion and or light hair. Okay. And remember I said in the when I was channeling, I was getting beware of like swindlers and scammers. And then the life insurance scam card came out. So yeah, personal boundaries. There's definitely a need for personal boundaries. Somebody might not have had personal boundaries. Somebody could be trying to cross your personal boundaries. Somebody's out here bribing officials. I mean, that could be literally bribing officials. That could also be like begging the Most High. I'll do anything if you let me get away with this. Baby boo. That's not what we do. Somebody's got attachment issues. And like I said, it did come up with codependent. Somebody's codependent. Okay. This is like somebody gets their wealth from somebody else. They don't want to work for it. Like somebody's a meal ticket. Like dating for the wrong reasons type shit. Yeah, taking advantage of a situation came out. Somebody's either they burned a bridge with you, okay? Or somebody is about to burn a bridge with someone else. I don't know, but there's lots of burned bridges. And I did get in a reading the other day, and it came up again when I was channeling your energy, that somebody got another person to give up a lot. And it was all based on lies. Somebody's very opportunistic. And somebody was a meal ticket. And that's disgusting. There's disagreements, fights, arguments out here. Speaking truth. Then I see reconciling a romantic partnership with an ex. Okay, so somebody might want to come back. Y'all, Mercury retrograde is coming up. Okay, we're about to enter the shadow period. Look. I ain't saying nothing about that. Okay, I'm not saying shit about it. Except use your discernment. You'll know. Trust your gut. Period. Point blank. All right. And then after that, I got to change for the better. Finally. Change for the better. Finally. See, she, her just came out. It's a female. Somebody's being a shady ass female. Let's get some more characteristics. Find out who you're dealing with or whatever you need to know. Reconciling a romantic partnership with an ex. This could be somebody age 45 to age 49. They, them. 2026 and or 2027. Okay. They, them. That could be a couple people. I don't know. If both people are that age. Possibly. All right. Happening now or next year. Red or auburn hair. And a white American. Okay. White female. Okay. That must be... See? Female. I was going to say white human. White female is what came out. Red or auburn hair. Medium length hair. What else? Libra dealing with spirit. Somebody with light brown, sandy blonde hair can be somebody with coarse curly hair in a situation. Wears whatever they're in the mood to wear because they're not concerned with keeping up with trends. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's like, I'm gonna wear, I do what I want. I love that. Somebody has medium skin tone, green eyes, brown eyes. Green eyes is so rare. It's gorgeous. I mean, I have gray eyes. I don't, as I say that, this is, I mean, that's pretty rare too, but green eyes are very pretty. We got a he, him, prefers to wear dressy clothing and business attire on a daily basis. We got the years 2010 and or 2011. Light brown, sandy brown. Okay. That fell out way over here. Ages 50 to 54. European. Somebody has black hair. Mustache, beard, facial hair. This feels like... I just heard scam artist. Scam artist? I'm getting a weird energy. Like... I'm getting a very weird energy. Like a man putting a woman up to something to get into a relationship with another man for financial reasons. That's obviously not going to be for everybody, right? I just heard for a chosen few, but that's a thing happening, exposed. Something's coming out. They're giving me a time frame, but I'm not going to say it because I don't agree with giving time frames and readings anymore. I think it's not for these types of readings. 2010 or 2011 and 2026, 2027. That's a... Maybe there's some kind of gap in something. I don't know. What the hell? You know what? This gives King of Wands energy. It sure does. That gives King of Wands energy. Because that's exactly a description of a King of Wands. Something's a very distinct difference here. This feels like a business scam. Like getting people to get divorced. Getting in relationships with them to get them to be divorced and doing some type of life insurance scam on them. This has come up before. I just heard, yes, it has. Somebody's been working a gig a long time. They've made a lot of... Somebody's been doing something a long time. Somebody moves under the guise of something else. They're very unsuspecting. Okay, I don't know. Man, Libra, I don't know. It feels like you or... This feels like you or someone you know is being directly impacted by this situation. That's what this feels like. Does that make sense, y'all? And it feels like it's not... Something's not kosher. I mean, not... It's just, yeah, relationship. Could be an older man and a younger woman. I mean, could be. Somebody's worried. Oof, I'm telling you. This is like... There's something weird here. This is very strict. This is... It's very strict. Something is very like... Man, I don't know. Somebody's just a... This is like people giving gifts with strings attached and people, well, possibly giving items, objects that have been spoken over in a negative way. I would not be surprised to see love spell and emotional manipulation come out, guys. I would not be surprised. All right. What needs exposed here? What do they need to do right now? Court case, lawsuit, legal proceedings, legal issues, legal troubles. Somebody hiding that? Oh boy. Pathway. Somebody's heading down that road. Do you see how he's pointing to his eyes? It looks like he's moving his glasses, but it kind of looks like he's pointing to his eye. Like somebody can see what's up ahead. Somebody can see something. He's got green eyes. Spirit has a funny way of exposing things to us. There's your man with money. Somebody's thinking. Somebody thought something was love or... Narcissistic tendencies. Somebody thought an energy vampire was their soulmate. I'm not laughing at this King of Pentacles energy. I'm not. I'm laughing because that is how good someone is acting, putting on a show. Look at this. Bitch, look at it. My goodness. They had a choice between two. They sure did. Social media and destruction. Something's coming out, baby. Something's coming out. Somebody screwed up a pathway, or they're screwing up a pathway for a spiritual religious leader and their family. We get more, baby. Energy drainer, narcissistic tendencies, the energy vampire is a hidden enemy. Look at this. A soulmate? Yeah, that's a false narrative. Healer. Look at this. Protecting? Look at that. King of Wands energy. An older woman. The veil. King of Wands. Oh. Somebody's trying to stop someone's path. There's some kind of manipulation here. Purposely trying to stop someone's path. Purposely trying to stop. Come on. This king... Hold on. Kev, is that you, baby boo? I just heard fucking yes. What? If y'all know Intuitive Kev on YouTube, he's a reader. He's phenomenal. He made these damn cards. He has 3 decks. They're all phenomenal. I love them. I use them frequently. Okay. He's Leo. He's a King of Wands energy. This just fell out on top of it. Somebody's trying to destroy another person. Destroy another person. And if one of those people that they're trying to destroy is this person... Oh, no. That's that. Oh, my. Y'all? No. No. Someone is trying to screw up somebody's path, their fortune, their future, their destiny, their everything. And I'm telling you, someone is trying to keep another person from who they're supposed to be with, what they're supposed to be doing, right? There's a lot of effery in the background. A lot. What did I can tell y'all? You know what that is? Smex magic. Sure the fuck is. So they're lying, I don't know, about a divine masculine. Man, this is not good. They're defaming, yes, slandering divine masculine, trying to take somebody down. This person, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Somebody's really like strong manipulation to block somebody, to stop them. Yeah, I said, you can't quit me. You can't quit me. Come on, baby. Healer, protection, Queen of Wands, single, sexy, successful. So this King of Wands energy, we got healer, protection, and a Queen of Wands. So we've got 2 spiritual people out here that are supposed to be together. I just heard yes. And somebody's trying to stop that. Why? North Node. Divine intervention. Look at this. Work. Somebody stressed out. Look at this. Karmic femme. Jeez. I'm telling you, there's legal issues for a hater. Somebody's been behind the scenes trying to someone up who's just like trying to live their best life. This does not feel like somebody trying to harm another person. This feels like help. Good. Somebody doesn't want to see somebody a different way. They don't want to see somebody differently. They don't want someone doing spiritual work. That's for damn sure. I'm telling you, this is like, that's not spirituality. This isn't spirituality. Cool story, bro. Okay. Like, yeah. Now, karmic femme, manipulation, health concern, trying to make somebody be in bad health by doing rituals. They're doing something over and over again. Yeah, well, when that shit comes back and smacks you, don't say we didn't fucking warn you. I mean, seriously. Somebody's out here trying to do good, but because it's not what your type of spirituality, it's not okay. Seriously? It's got to be a certain way. You're the problem, not a free thinker who's open minded and is trying to help people. The problem's the narrow minded person, obviously. I mean, it seems so simple, but people with a closed mind don't see things that way at all. There's a lot of manipulation here. I just heard, yes, there is. Lots of lying. Lots of lying. On a good person. Like coming at people. What in the heck? Why? I mean, this is taking it way too far. This is somebody taking something way too far. Period. This is like somebody being so against y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a fucking type of person who says, I'm upright, I'm this and that. They don't believe in tarot, they don't believe in this. But somebody does shit behind the scenes. I'm telling you. And they do stuff to keep people away from each other, to keep people like stuck, trapped, and it's for their own personal gain. It's not to help. It's they're not doing it for the right reasons. Okay. It's unforgivable. It's like Harry Potter, the unforgivable curses. Okay. This is what these type of people do. You get me? They're Hufflepuff by day. They're Slytherin by night, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. That's what they are. No, we're just unsuspecting and we're just helpful and we're just so cool and calm and collected. And at night, they're beaten in the fucking dungeons. Followed by curses of separation. I'm telling you, something like this is involved here. Don't you? Covert. Undercover. Rituals done covertly to bind a person's will, keeping them stuck or under another's influence without their knowledge. I don't like people manipulating, lying, doing shit behind people's back, talking them down, and, just being judgmental when they're just trying to help people. They're just trying, they're trying to like make changes, do things for the better, and somebody takes advantage of someone else's kindness, and it's bullshit. What'd I say? Thank you, Spirit. Spiritual narcissism. The misuse of spiritual beliefs or practices for self-serving purposes, often disguised as enlightenment. And, they know best. Cult leader shit. Heads of cults, heads of churches, heads of whatever. Hell, it can be shit learned from the line of patriarchy. Okay, don't get me started. Cannot with people. They know best. Jinxes, a lighter, more subtle form of negative spell work aimed at disrupting someone's day-to-day life, causing small annoyances or bad luck. This is like, man, I can't catch a break. This is delayed. This is broken. This is happening. It's like one thing after another. Not on accident. And if y'all don't believe that shit is real, you're lying to yourself. There are many more things in this world that people think don't exist, and it does, and I think it's because they're afraid of what it means if they do. Deceptive alliances. Relationships or situations where people are aligned for selfish purposes, causing hidden harm or betrayals. I told you. People doing some mind games, psychological manipulation through confusion, lies, or deceit to control or dominate another person. I'm telling you, I'm gonna knock one of these motherfucking people out. Unresolved karma. Karmic imbalances that manifest through repeated life challenges or relationships until they're fully resolved. Why does this feel like somebody's trying to put it on someone else? They want someone else to have their bad karma. They're a shitty ass person. They're a shitty ass human. They are not interested in helping other people. They could give a rat's ass about helping someone else. They are here to help themselves, period, point blank. So they want to give their misfortunes to someone else. They don't want to deal with it. So if I can make somebody else go through these things, then I can prosper. So you can. Especially if you're doing it on somebody that's trying to do good. Baby. Archangel Michael about to hit you with that light. It ain't gonna be pretty. You gotta be kidding me. The fact that there's even one of these out there. Sit down. Using your fucking gifts for bad. Hell yeah, I'm judging you because that shit's bullshit. Ain't no excuse. None. Shamanic manipulation. Misuse of shamanic practices or spiritual rituals to control, harm, or manipulate others' energy for selfish purposes. Oh yeah, you got gifts. But you use them to be a shitty fucking human. Shame on you. You think you're going to get away with that forever? You keep thinking that, boo. All right. Till they smite your fucking ass so hard. I'm telling you, I have had it with these people. Get a fucking life, bro. At what point in your day do you think, who can I hurt today? The fuck? Nobody? What the fuck? And you think that's just going to be okay? Get out of here. Curses of isolation. Of course, spells or rituals that cause social alienation or force a person into loneliness, cutting them off from the support they need. What happens? Psychological shit happens when you do that to somebody. Wounds that cannot be seen. Trauma that cannot be seen. There's a special fucking place in hell for you people. I cannot. I have no patience for crappy humans. None. No patience for crappy humans, y'all. Hoodoo spells. Dark forms of folk magic. This is not like good, right? This is not like, because there are some, like voodoo priestesses that are good. Okay, that's actual, that's old-timey folk magic. That's not bad, all right? But you can make it bad just like anything else. There's good and bad to everything. Hoodoo spells, dark forms of folk magic that aim to control or cause harm to others through spiritual means. Y'all see that voodoo doll? You see that doll? Pisces reading. A poppet came up when I was channeling. They kept showing me a poppet. That's old magic. And I'm telling you. Binding energy rituals. Rituals designed to restrict or confine a person's energy, often making them feel trapped or unable to move forward. Yep. Energy beings or spirits that attach themselves to a person, draining their vitality and causing ongoing harm. Yep. And you know what? Someone smells like death. And someone knows why. Somebody smells like death. Because this shit's backfiring on them. Mind control spells, magical practices designed to influence or control the thoughts, actions, or emotions of a person without their knowledge. That's double confirmation on the love spell. Sometimes used with negative intention to manipulate someone's emotions, making them feel bound to someone or forcing them into a relationship. That is making, this is what happens, right? Remember I told you, there's something here about somebody abandoning like their whole family or something. There's some kind of sudden change. Somebody did something. This is like meeting the one, and that's all, like, it's obsessed. Somebody becomes someone they're not. And they don't see that change. They think it's for good reasons. No. Some ain't right. It's fucking Harry Potter, Ron and, I don't know, crazy girl with the chocolates trying to get somebody to Ron to fall in love with her. It turns into obsession. It's scary shit. Scary shit. Oh my gosh, y'all. Ladies. That's crazy because I was just, conversing with my spirit team about the worst thing out there is a lying, manipulative female. They're worse than a lying male all day. See, men lie to each other. Okay, who cares, right? Men have like unspoken authority, unspoken rule. Okay, their authority is not questioned. It's assumed. Women, you see, we have to fight for personal autonomy. We have to fight to have a voice. We have to fight to have an opinion, to have authority, to be listened to, taken seriously. So when you got another woman out there undermining, manipulating, conniving, hurting other women, I got a fucking problem with that. A big problem. Y'all think you being cute? You are the fucking problem. Period. Point blank. You are the problem. Not the men. No, you. You're the problem. Being a shitty fucking person. Like, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not cute. There's nothing cute about that. Shame on you. I don't even know. Good Lord. What I said. Curses of separation. Rituals intended to break relationships, creating emotional or physical distance between individuals or groups. Yep. Splitting people up. Totally. I just heard come to me spells. Trapping spells. Magical practices that create energy traps, locking a person into negative cycles of behavior, thought, or emotion. Oh my God. Someone is a very, very shitty person. This is bad. This is bad, bad. Because something feels like, y'all, something feels like a group of females. They all in it together. I don't know, man. It's like the fucking Three Musketeers. Look at this. Gemini. Geminis, it could be a Gemini, but Geminis are also, no offense, Gemini, but they're known to be the sign that can be very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. You know, they have two faces. They're known to kind of be that sign. A Leo. This is like, here's someone like, you know, that could be very generous, warm-hearted, okay? Very creative. And this can either be a very superficial person or Gemini, Leo. This can be someone who's lovely. If they're a person, they're lovely. I mean, truly. They're funny. They're smart. They're bold. They're big-hearted. They're giving. They're helpers. Like, if these are both upright, this is an amazing individual. Gemini is also communication and online stuff. Can be, right? Or messages, you know, things like that. Magnetic. Good looking, you know. They tend to attract people because their energy is very exciting. They're just it's a very exciting energy. Knowledge. Baby. The more you fucking know. This is empowerment. I got goosebumps everywhere. The more you know. Do you see that woman trying to make another woman look bad? Be rejected, be abandoned, and they feel good about it? Have you lost your damn mind? That somebody was an upgrade. Intellectual theft. Look at this. To a cool guy. That's King of Wands energy. Chaos magic. To make somebody snap. And crazy. But they adjusted. Look at this. They're changing shit. They're being adaptable. I'm telling you. I am so angry. I just heard as you should be. I'm telling you. This is justice coming in for someone. That's what this is. This is justice coming in for someone. Look at that. It's justice coming in for someone, baby. Surprised, unexpected. Alpha? What? A leader, assertive, dominant. Look, somebody didn't expect someone else to be strong? Or somebody came up against an alpha female? Turn the TV off. Kendrick Lamar. It's the alpha and the omega, baby. Welcome home. That's the ending and the beginning. Thought you knew. Ends and begins with us. You're trying to tear down other females. What are you doing out here? Calm down. Trying to control people in the wrong way. You're supposed to build people up. Look at this. Projecting on somebody. Look at this. Happiness. Trying to trick them. Trying to make them act like they're good, that they're upright, that they're doing things for their well-being. I'm trying to help you. No, boo. They trying to lock your shit up. They ain't trying to help you. No, they are not. Yeah, they want you like this. You crazy ass, because they don't want nobody else to want you. And they only want you for your money, for what you can provide them. For what you can fucking provide them. I'm done with this shit. These people have lost their minds. Y'all need to fucking sit down. Sorry. Sorry, guys. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Somebody needs to say it. Dang it. Someone needs to say it. So we got some shady ass people. Libra, Libra, Libra. What should you do? I just heard run. Well, that's one answer. Come on. That's on the bottom of the deck. Run. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Look at that. Baby. Ooh. Oh. I'm telling you. A Queen of Cups, High Priestess, King of Cups. These are, I'm telling you, it's like a fucking reader. It's a reader of somebody in esoteric knowledge that does good shit. This is not, oh my gosh. I told you, they're trying to keep a spiritual union, a big deal, because if two people come together, they're going to create positive change for themselves and others. And they do not want that. They don't want two, like, powerful people coming together. They just don't. Especially people that are open-minded, that are here to create change, to call out the BS, that kind of stuff. You know, people that don't settle, people that ask questions, they don't just follow blindly, that type of thing. They don't want that to happen. Oh, it's too much power. We don't want change. Can't be having that now. Okay, whatever. What should Libra do? I'm telling you. There's a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and the Six of fucking Cups. The King of Pentacles is a very grounded, stable, practical energy. It's also entrepreneur energy. It's also a protector, a provider. Male or female, does not matter. There's just someone who has mastered the Pentacles energy, and they are very grounded. It feels like somebody needs to get back to their roots or embrace something. Like embrace their inner child. Embrace some kind of what makes them happy. Truly happy. You know, I mentioned something about somebody taking another person away from their kids. This King of Pentacles is looking at the kids. And this is for advice, for guidance. There's something here. I just heard honor your spiritual contracts. Honor your spiritual contracts. Look at this, traveling. Yeah, traveling. Putting something to rest for good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Why does this feel like remembering who they are? This King of Pentacles is looking at the kids. This King of Swords is looking ahead. This is someone who, yeah, this is somebody who needs to be very grounded and practical about their decisions. Instead of all in their head and being very my way's best. Not there. It's a very cold. Yeah, look at this. There's only one thing on their mind. That's not, this King of Pentacles looks very thoughtful, very nurturing. This is giving like warmth. This person does not look warm at all. I mean, this is like wanting to be like this, right? But maybe growing up in a household where the father figure was more matter of fact, not very nurturing, right? And somebody needs to step into like a proper role here. And by proper role, it feels like getting in touch with who they truly are. Not, yeah, somebody's got to reconcile the past. They got to come clean about something, okay? You or somebody else. They have to come clean about something and they've got to rectify something, confessing and coming clean. There's something here where something needs to be rectified, knowing that something can't continue the way it is or the way it has been. Yep. Hmm. Yep. This king of swords like persona, right? Especially when it comes to family, happiness. This isn't a good energy for that type of person, right? This is a very matter of fact. Highway or the highway. Like it's a very cold, kind of detached from their emotions feeling. I mean, I'm not saying they're emotionless, you know. They just tend to not make decisions from that aspect. They need to be very honest. They need to like break away some kind of facade. It's giving me like I'm seeing like somebody in ice and it's shattering. And then like the person's true form walking out. Obviously, that is, you know, like metaphorical. But that's what I'm seeing. Somebody needs to drop that facade. They need to, because that's not who someone is. This is a very cold exterior. But who someone truly is at heart is this. And they know that. So somebody's been putting up some kind of facade for other people. However, it's very stoic like something's gotten somebody in trouble here, okay? And they fell victim to some not good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. They're awakening. They're awakening to something. Oh my gosh. Somebody has to be practical about something. I'm telling you, somebody has to come clean. This shattering of some facade, some opportunity. It was all about money. Somebody needs to come clean. Somebody has an opportunity to make something right here, okay? There's an opportunity to make something right. There's an opportunity to like reclaim one's path, reclaim one's destiny. Something about being supportive of others, okay? Yep, I'm telling you, this is having the power, the grace, the patience, the strength, the courage, okay? To do the hard thing, but the right thing. There might be, I'm telling you, this is somebody was tested and they chose wrong and they did some shitty things. In order to make it right, somebody's going to have to act with courage, be strong, step up, like step into the role they are supposed to be, step into like embody the person they truly are and give no fucks about it. This is like, it's okay to show emotion. It's okay to be myself. I've always wanted to be this type of dad or this type of person, or I've always wanted to do this, right? It's kind of that way. This is a lesson. Somebody's being given a chance to right or wrong. I don't know. Like I said, reclaim their path in some way, but they're gonna have to speak some truths that are gonna hurt, and it might be painful for them. Like they're gonna have to cut off people, cut off an old way of thinking, an old way of life. Somebody duped someone real bad, and they're gonna have to own up to it. I don't know. Yeah, and heal. Put something to rest. Be at peace with it. Yeah, they need to heal. They need to heal something. This feels like within themselves and with others. I feel, why does it feel like this is someone's lesson? Accountability. Righting wrongs. Speaking the truth, not running, taking ownership. I'm telling you, there were two sides to this person. The guidance is somebody's got to be practical about something, about things that they did, how they approached things, how they were very cold and blunt about something. They need to do that now. And it needs to be real. This, this, this feels like, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And it feels like Archangel Michael about to hit somebody with that light. Okay, I'm telling you. Penance, atoning, accountability, speaking harsh truths. Something's going to be rough, but somebody's got to do the right thing and have the courage to do the right thing, because something's going to be painful, but somebody's been holding back on telling the truth about something, but they have to put something to rest. It feels like if truth isn't spoken here, if some kind of accountability is not given, ew, it feels like something goes the other way. Like something goes, somebody's going to be burdened, overwhelmed. Somebody's going to be stuck with a manipulative female, shitty person. It was the wrong choice. They are not aligned. And they're going to keep repeating the lesson. The wheel's not going to turn forward. That's like end of the line. Like you are just going to keep going through cycles. Vicious cycles. So this person needs to atone for something. Oh my gosh, my right ear is ringing so loud. What the hell? Action and outward energy. To psychic download. Oh yeah, that was high pitched too. A call to action. Divine communication. Oh my gosh. Telepathic connection. Like a loved one or close friend sending energy. That can also be like ancestral. Also indication to speak truth or someone talking about you. It can be positive, right? Oh baby, that I'm telling you. That's divine communication. Somebody needs to listen. An awakening. Hearing, understanding, and obedience. That feels like whatever message I just said was a direct message of divine communication. Like, yes, that's what somebody needs to do. Oh, I'm tingling everywhere. Baby. I just picked up this card. I went to pick up these cards and this one came up. Speaking truths. Look at that. Holy shit. Whew. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was real-time confirmation. That's crazy. The other day I was doing a Sagittarius reading and I was just about to say something's taken like a reboot. And right before I said reboot, my electricity turned off and turned back on. It was wild. I was like, bro, that stuff's been happening a lot lately. Like big confirmations, big signs. Somebody did. I just split the deck, baby. Oh my gosh. Baby, that was powerful. Okay, I'm good. I'm just like, holy smokes, man. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps someone. Okay, for real. Be good humans. Be good humans. Okay, that's all we gotta do. Be good humans. Don't wish bad on other people. You know, just being like, I mean, for no reason. Just out here hating for no reason. You're allowed to be pissed off when somebody wrongs you, but this is like, just don't be one of those people who's just hating just because you're in a bad mood and somebody didn't even do anything to you and you just hate on them. Like, don't do that. Just be a good human. It's not, I mean, that's it, period. We don't know what other people are fighting, for real. And give the day a good you, because that's the only damn thing we can control. Flat out. That's the only thing we can control. The day's going to be an arse. Other people can be an arse. Fine, great, perfect. Let them be. Give the day a good you, regardless. Okay? Okay. Love y'all. Peace.